The 1980s gave us unforgettable music and larger-than-life personalities. But not every star of the decade gets the recognition they deserve today. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 singers from the 1980s who were once huge but have since faded from the spotlight. Let's shine the light back on these underrated voices of a dazzling decade. Kicking off our list is synth-pop sensation Howard Jones. With hits like What Is Love and Things Can Only Get Better, Jones brought positivity and catchy hooks to the airwaves. Though his fame has dimmed over the years, his influence on electronic music remains undeniable. At number 9 is Taylor Dayne, whose powerhouse voice gave us hits like Tell It to My Heart and Love Will Lead You Back. Known for her blend of pop and dance energy, Dayne's soulful vocals were a staple of 80s radio, even if she doesn't get the credit she deserves today. Coming in at number 8 is Paul Young, whose smooth voice made ballads like Every Time You Go Away and Come Back and Stay.
If we can solve any problem.
With his heartfelt delivery and distinct sound, Young was a major figure in 80s pop and soul.
I need to know. So you go again.
It never should have been this way.
Next up is Martika, the singer behind the haunting hit Toy Soldiers.
It wasn't my intention to mislead you.
Known for her emotive voice and introspective lyrics, she captured the attention of audiences before stepping away from the spotlight in the early 90s.
It's true, I did extend the
At number 6 is Billy Ocean, the man who gave us classics like Caribbean Queen and Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. His blend of R&B and pop top charts worldwide, yet his name often gets overlooked in conversations about 80s icons. Coming in at number 5 is Sheena Easton, whose versatile career spanned everything from James Bond themes, For Your Eyes Only, to funky duets like You Got the Look with Prince. Her dynamic talent deserves a lot more recognition today.
Once in your life, you find her. Someone.
At number 4 is Christopher Cross, whose soft rock hits like Sailing and Arthur's Theme, Best That You Can Do, dominated the charts.
Under paradise, at least it's not for me.
His gentle voice and heartfelt lyrics earned him Grammy glory, but his name has since slipped into obscurity.
All the canvas can do miracles.
At number 3 is Pat Benatar, one of the fiercest rock vocalists of the 80s. With hits like Love is a Battlefield and Hit Me With Your Best Shot, her voice and attitude were unforgettable.
Love is a battle.
While she's still beloved by fans, her name doesn't always get the recognition it deserves in the broader music conversation.
No one can tell us where.
Taking the runner-up spot is Laura Branigan, whose powerful voice gave us Gloria and Self-Control. Her commanding vocals and emotional performances were unforgettable, but her impact on the 80s is often underestimated today. And at number 1 is Alannah Myles, the Canadian rock singer who broke through with the sultry hit Black Velvet. Her smoky vocals and evocative style made her a standout, though she remains an underrated figure in 80s music history.
Thank you, Club MTV dancers, and here I am talking. Shouldn't plug. Yeah.
And that wraps up our list of forgotten singers of the 1980s. While these artists may not be household names today, their music shaped the soundtrack of a vibrant decade. Who's your favorite underrated 80s singer? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more music countdowns. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Okay.
Do you like being considered a dance person, or do you like being categorized like with Debbie Gibson, Tiffany, and those guys? Or? Do you feel typecast in this
Let me
role?
tell you one thing. Somebody told me once, somebody who I really admire, that you never get brownie points by putting down other artists or anything to that nature, so I learned my lesson well. You'll learn it someday. Let this be a lesson to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. I mean, Taylor.
Thank you. Yeah. Should I throw it on or what?
No, it's silk. It's silk. It's silk.
No, I think
It's gonna
they're
die
all.
now.
I think they're all talented in their own little way.
But what
in
about the
everybody's way.
typecasting? Do you mind being that type? I don't necessarily mean.
No, well, I think when somebody comes out with a dance record or